It's a lightweight title fight in Phoenix. Dan Tom here with MMA Junkie to help you break down the main event for UFC 274 between Charles Oliveira and Justin the Highlight Gaethje. Oliveira, who of course is your champion, is on a 10-fight winning streak. I mean, this guy took the hard road, the long road. It's been an entertaining road. He's really finding his stride. A lot of these Brazilian warriors, you know, they've got a lot of longevity in the fight game, and Oliveira is a great example of that. So it's great to see him here and doing well, but he has got a firecracker of a fighter in front of him in Justin Gaethje. How do you not love Justin Gaethje's fighting style? This guy is all violence, all action, all entertainment. He's got excellent wrestling as well. Curious about his ground game. Don't think he's going to want to grapple too much in this one. But he is a live underdog nonetheless. At the time of this video, the odds makers and public are siding with the sitting champ in Oliveira at the neighborhood of -180, with your comeback on the underdog Gaethje in the neighborhood of +140 via Tipico Sportsbook. Now, this line doesn't surprise me. If anything, wouldn't be surprised if it gets tighter, in fact, by fight day. A lot of public love for Gaethje. He's always a live dog, like I said, more than the proverbial puncher's chance, thanks to the tutelage of Trevor Whitman, who really has him fighting smart. We've seen that since his fight with Tony Ferguson, really kind of measuring, countering, feinting, and really kind of flowing in that symbiotic nature, staying on balance, always ready to return and counter with conviction. However, as much as I love countering fighters, there is one criticism amongst the hardcores that perhaps, you know, for entertainment purposes or maybe even fight-winning purposes, fighting more of that back foot approach could be problematic, especially against a forward mover that does his best work and likes to corral his opposition to the cage like Oliveira. In fact, it was this directionality dynamic that had me picking Oliveira to beat Dustin Poirier in the last fight because of Poirier's propensity to kind of play on the outside. Of course, Poirier's been able to counter the likes of Justin Gaethje playing in that range. He's an amazing fighter, so who would blame him? But unfortunately, we do have to split hairs and make a pick, at least I do, for my job against fighters at this level, which is very difficult to do. You never want to discount any of these fighters. They're both amazing, obviously, in this case. However, I do like Oliveira for the directionality, and I think body work is going to be something to look out for. The body work of both fighters. I think Justin Gaethje is going to make that approach. Instead of going legs and head like he did with Khabib, I think he's going to go body and head. He actually had some really good success with Khabib, going uppercut and left hook to the head. However, against Khabib, we saw a different Gaethje. We kind of saw the grappling pressure kind of nullify the typical flow and volume that you would see from Gaethje. He still did well at attacking both those areas, but I feel like he's going to feel a lot of that same pressure with Bronx Oliveira, who also attacks the body, but he does so with the front teep, and pretty much everybody who's thrown a front teep or body kick at Gaethje has actually done so at a 99 percentile clip from my research. So for that reason, I feel like those front kicks to the body will lead into the clinch, the collar ties, and all that fun stuff that I break down in my in-depth breakdown at MMAJunkie.com, where you can find pathways for both fighters and, more importantly, results this weekend.